Hello, everyone. Jennifer Crosswhite here with your productivity encouragement tip. One of the things I want to talk to you today is about goal setting. And part of the problem with goals is that they are really big. They're huge and they're wonderful, the things that we really want to accomplish. But sometimes because they are so big, it can be really challenging to go after it day after day after day. What I would encourage you to do is to really break your goals down into just bite-sized steps, ridiculously small things that build towards the goal, but really more importantly, begin to build your habit. So for example, I often tell people in the writing world, instead of trying to devote 2 hours to writing or writing 2,000 words or whatever it is you would like to do, open up your computer and write one paragraph. Because even on a very, very busy day, you can find time to write one paragraph. And it's not that, yes, it'll take you forever to write a book if you only write one paragraph, but that's not the goal that we're hitting right away. We're hitting the supporting goal, which is the writing habit. And so oftentimes when we think of these big goals, we don't think about all of the support that needs to go into that goal so we can successfully reach the goal. So if you want to reach a goal of writing a book, you need to first have the goal of having a writing habit. So the easiest way to begin doing that is figuring out what time you have in your schedule to write. And so even when it's just a small amount, because life does get crazy and it does get in the way, when you're able to just sit down and write one paragraph, you get that dopamine hit from hitting a goal, and you're also telling your brain this is writing time. So every time at this certain time of day, I should be sitting down at my computer writing. And eventually what'll happen is your brain will take that habit, and then you won't have to think about it anymore. Once something becomes a habit, you don't have to spend the brain energy on reminding yourself to do it or getting up the energy to do it. For example, we don't really spend a lot of time thinking about brushing our teeth. I don't put that on my calendar every day. I don't have a timer to remind me to brush my teeth. I always remember to brush my teeth, even if life gets a little crazy and I'm not on my normal schedule, right? We've been doing that for many, many years, and so it just becomes a natural habit. You want your writing to become like that. Or whatever it is you're trying to do. If you're trying to do a new exercise program, do something really ridiculous like one sit-up, or walk out the door and come back, or whatever it is. The point is you are engraving in your brain that this is the habit that you want to cultivate. And so once you have that habit in your system, it becomes so much easier to build on that and expand. So maybe at some point down the road, you get to the point where you're not writing a paragraph every day, you're writing a full page no matter what. Whatever that is, the power of the habit becomes so much more evident over time. You are not relying on your willpower and on burning the glucose in your brain to remember to do this thing. You are going to automatically want to do it because your brain thinks it's just a natural part of how you are wired. Okay, so I just want you to keep that in mind. Build on those little tiny habits. They're building blocks, and they build to something much bigger. So if you've been struggling reaching a goal or something seems really big, break it down into something ridiculously small that you can do, and then celebrate that and create